So in health and safety at Plano is one of the rooms, and I think you categorize it similarly at
in Grapevine.
At Grapevine. So in that category, no breast pumps.
Right.
No breast pump tubing, which I know you can, like some people have. I've seen brand new tubing for breast pumps, like it's new in the package and everything. No breast pumps, no breast pump parts, no breast pump accessories, none of that, even if it's been sanitized. But we do take the milk storage bags, any of the little organizers that go in your freezer to hold milk bags, any bottles or bottle systems. Like there's this cool Kindy system that has like the bottle holder in the bags. You can do that. We also take breast pads, like the fabric one. I mean the disposable ones and the fabric ones. We take those. We take, I'm trying to think of what else is in that. Nursing covers are accessible, are in that category as well. If they're nursing covers and they're the ring ones or whatever, just make sure that they're not broken. I've pulled a couple with like the plastic ring that like loops around your head and tightens here is broken. So we've pulled that. What else is in there? Oh, Tina made a point to say that I thought was good. So on like all those categories, all your milk bags and bottles or any of that stuff, we organize it by brand. And so it's super helpful when you drop off. If you will just pay attention, we will have bins labeled by brand. It's so helpful. If you will just, when you're dropping off, we just dump your Dr. Brown's bottles in Dr. Brown's bin. Yeah. It's helpful. We go through and organize everything. We have a couple gals that come and they literally touch every single item that gets dropped off. So if you drop it off, it's going to get touched, it's going to get checked, it's going to get edited, if you will. But it's for sure important for us to organize those things by category because there's so much of them. So it's
easier. They sell better.
And they sell better.
If the Playtex ones are here and the Dr. Browns are there.
Moms like what they like, you know, and if they've already got like a Playtex system or they've got a Medela pump and they want to use the Medela bottles, like I'm going to buy the Medela bottles. So it's great if they're already in a bin and they can just grab what they want. So that's huge. I can't think of what else is in that.
Like monitors,
bed rails, and gates.
Right.
To go in the doorway.
Oh yeah.
So on the gates, the little twisty things at the end that help compress it into the door. You know, I'm talking about that. They're like screws with a stopper on the end. Make sure you have all four.
There you go.
And don't leave them in because they don't stay in unless they're in a door. So take them out. Make sure you have all the pieces. Ziploc bag. Tape the Ziploc closed. Zip tie the bag onto the gate and put the tag on the bag, not on the gate.
Because there's
nowhere for it's there. Those little rails are just going to be like wrapping it around 6 times to then tape it on. So it just doesn't make good sense. So just make sure it's zip tied really well to the frame, to the gate itself, and then put the tag on the frame. And maybe you note in the description, you know, bag of parts and gate or whatever, but make sure that you tag it so that the tag is flat and seeable so we can read. It's hard to read when they're wrapped around. It's also hard to get that tape off of some of those things.
Yeah.
I have a baby gate from Divine Consent that still has tape on it. I'm just that mom. I also have a scooter with tags. Did I mention that?
It's fine.
And then bed rails. They're kind of the same thing as the pack and plays. Like don't bring the Gertie ones. If the mesh is like holes in it or broken or whatever, don't bring it. And if it has like slobber stains or any of that kind of stuff, don't bring it. Sometimes they're kind of gross. Also on those, they have functioning parts like so that they can like lift up and drop down, and so you need to make sure that they work. It's really obvious if they don't because you can hear the rattling of the screws inside if it's broken. So and we pull them if they don't work, and we do actually check them to see if they work. So don't bring broken ones.